This is a very important discussion to improve the efficiency of some of the Department of Homeland Security's most essential operations. In adopting the Acquisition Management Directive and by creating the Office of Program Accountability and Risk Management, the Department has taken constructive steps towards utilizing the information derived from acquisitions program's own work to assess the program's readiness to move through successive stages of investment and capability development. At the same time, both of the recent GAO studies we'll discuss today have identified deficiencies in the compilation, approval, and currency of acquisition program baselines at DHS, a concern which dates back to the first edition of GAO's DHS Quick Look published in June 2010. GAO's analysis related to last month's report on DHS acquisition oversight found that in the DHS master acquisition oversight list from this fiscal year, 25 of 72 Level 1 or Level 2 acquisitions listed have received waivers from DHS reporting requirements. In other words, 35% of the programs on the list with life cycle costs initially estimated at $300 million or more have received waivers from requirements to update a range of acquisition-related information, including cost estimates. To exercise our oversight responsibility, members of the subcommittee must understand the circumstances in which the waivers requirements the acquisition programs report on previously acknowledged indicators of their progress. The subcommittee has asked the Department to provide a May 2013 memorandum from the Undersecretary for Management granting these waivers, and it is concerning that we have just received that memo, making it very difficult to thoroughly and appropriately assess DHS guidance on the issue. Furthermore, GAO's recent assessment of 22 of the Department's costliest acquisition programs now underway finds that 6 of these programs have not received approval of their acquisition program baseline from DHS leadership, though Department policy requires such. GAO additionally finds that despite the lack of fully approved baselines, these 6 programs have spent a total of $5 billion as of GAO's review. Of the 16 programs in the sample that GAO could assess against the APB's, 2 met cost and schedule baselines. As of the review, major system acquisitions at the Department of Homeland Security spend billions of dollars each year and provide our country's frontline operators with the capabilities they need to achieve their critical missions. When a DHS acquisition program falls short in terms of effectiveness or efficiency, it crowds out investment in other high-priority missions. I'm aware that Chairman McCall intends to introduce a bill to reform DHS acquisition similar to legislation that was passed by the House in last Congress. Members on this side look forward to working with you to help to develop and improve the bill in this subcommittee. I'd like to focus on making sure this new legislation reflects a strong preference on the part of Congress for DHS leaders and program managers to collect and use knowledge developed by program offices. This information reduces the risk incurred and enhances the value DHS receives when the Department makes major acquisition investments. In addition, I believe that DHS acquisition reform legislation should require that the Department show good cause to an acquisition decision authority in any case when DHS departs from best practices in knowledge-based acquisition management. I'd like to thank the panel of witnesses for appearing before the subcommittee today. I look forward to hearing from their perspectives on this proposal. I'm very interested in hearing from the Department of Homeland Security. I'm sure you will use this hearing as an opportunity to outline for the committee how the Secretary's Unity of Effort initiatives will reverse the Department's troubling effort. I thank you very much for this opportunity. I yield back my time.